Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I'll be reading the February 21st Daily Inspirational Message, a condensed version, 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a couple comments on the message, and I trust that it will assist both of us on our journeys. Okay, here we go. The title, Becoming an Example and Expression of Peace. Paragraph 1. Today the sounds of the trumpet of peace will be heard, seen, and felt throughout this great land. We're being sent out as notes within this world's whirling winds to whisper into the hurting hearts of those we come across that the possibility for peace resides within them now. We are the external extensions and expressions, the daughters and sons of the King of Peace. Wherever we go, God resides. We are God's loving creations, and as such, we are all extensions of the energy of love. An expression of love is peace, and so peace is an aspect of our true nature. As representatives of peace, the possibility for peace resides within us wherever we go. The more we practice being a representative of peace, the quicker we realize that there's nothing easier than being who we truly are. Paragraph 2. Today, our primary goal is to represent peace on earth. All who are sent to us today yearn to feel and recall this message. Equally so, we have been sent to them to help us practice expressing and thus reinforcing our peaceful nature. For this, we thank everyone who comes into our presence. Let us acknowledge the sacred nature of our interactions by helping them recall that peace is available to everyone all the time. Let us help remind them that peace is always just a choice away. Peace, as an expression of the love that created us, is always with and within us. Peace has made a sacred covenant with us to remain available to us in every moment. All we need to do is to choose it and then extend this peace to all beings so that we may fully experience it ourselves. Okay, becoming an example and expression of peace. Okay, so we're extending basically yesterday's exercise. And again, we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to focus on these 4 ideas that will help us become an example of peace to all those we interact with. First, let's always remind ourselves that our goal today is peace. Today, I'm here to be a representative of peace on earth. Today, nothing takes my peace away. Today, wherever I am, God is. And so keep reminding yourself of your goal before every interaction. I'm here to be an example of peace today. I'm here to represent peace on earth today. That's the first thing we do. The second thing we do is we become grateful, and we offer our gratitude. It doesn't have to be verbally, but it can be mentally or spiritually, to every single brother and sister that we meet today. Because every single brother and sister is in essence a symbol of God's trust in us. God is entrusting us with His children to bring them to a state of peace. And so if God trusts us, why should we not trust ourselves that we can achieve this goal today? And so we go into our experience with our brothers or sisters with the understanding of gratitude and the companionship of gratitude. Gratitude for them, because they are a symbol that God trusts us. So thank you, brother and sister, because you're just helping me remember that God is trusting me to achieve this goal today so that I can help you come to a place of peace. So that's number 2. Number 3 is whenever you start to feel anxious or worried or doubtful or fearful, immediately place. It doesn't matter the story. We're going to not worry about the stories today. If you're fearful or doubtful or anxious or worried, you give that story over to God. Just place it in God's hands and trust in the divine design. Trust that God, being love and all, will take care of this. And so, because our goal is peace today, we're not going to worry about that story of anxiousness or worry or fear or whatever. Just whatever that is, give it over to God immediately. Practice immediately. Oh, I'm worrying right now? Oh, no, I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to place it in God's hands and I'm going to trust. And the fourth is whenever we're stuck in the ego's stories, again, of, say, judgment or resentment or frustration or anger or shame or guilt, we're immediately going to forgive. No matter what the story is the ego's trying to sell us, no matter how unworthy of forgiveness the ego says that those people are, it doesn't matter. The story doesn't matter today. We simply forgive. Let it go. Let go of the story. Forgive it. Forgive it so you can come back to peace. So that you can represent peace. And so you don't buy into the story, you come back to your goal, which is peace. And then I'll only offer this peace to your brothers and sisters. And so those are the four things. Very simple, but they're all very useful. Have your goal set. Your goal, remember your goal is peace. That's number one. Number two, be grateful to every single person that you meet today because they're simply a symbol that God trusts you with his children. God is entrusting you with his children. So thank them for that. Third, anxiousness, fear, worry, hand it all over to God. Whatever the future, whatever your mind is thinking about the future, give it over to God, trusting that it's all perfect, that God is going to take care of everything, that all is going to be okay. And then whenever the ego starts to try to trap you into judging others or being resentful or hateful or what have you, forgive. Whatever the story is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the story is. It doesn't matter how worthy or not the ego says that your brothers or sisters, it doesn't matter. Forgive so you can have peace, so you can fulfill your function as a representative of peace today. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you can be so kind as to like, comment, or share, it would help with the listening process and it might help somebody achieve a greater level of conscious peace today. And again, if you made it this far, thank you for your time and I love you very much. And God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.